My name is Erica Aquino. I am currently a chef in Virginia Beach City Public Schools, and I currently work at the Pink Dinghy. If I wasn't able to cook, I would be really devastated because I'm a very hands-on kind of person, and it's a passion of mine, so I can't imagine life without cooking. My plans for next weekend is to host a private dinner with my friends. I'm going to be testing out some menu items for my pop-up that I'm going to be holding in the spring.
This is like my first work kit from him, so what remember that 6 years?
I have more, because I knew this was probably going to happen.
Dude, check it out.
So we are making barbecue skewers with oyster mushrooms, and then we're going to be doing we're gonna be making fecal express.
Yeah.
And Pia changed so many memories.
I tell people like I got into cooking because my family is not good at
I never get to be home during the week, so I'd rather have someone home.
Right. In this past year, working as a chef has been quite the journey. It's actually been really difficult with COVID hitting. There was a certain point where I was working 3 jobs. I was furloughed from my second job at the Stock Pot, and I was working at the school still, but the hours were cut. And my mental health has reached rock bottom this year. I had a friend pass away, and I was just not in the best place mentally. Waking up feels like falling. I land on the surface and I'm paralyzed. Not knowing which plane I'm on. My reaction varies. I'm between relieved or horrified that I'm no longer dreaming. I greet the day anyway, wondering what will unfold. Hi everyone. I want to thank everybody for coming. This really means a lot to me. So, the appetizer I have is called Isao skewers. It's basically a play on chicken barbecue on skewers because that's how it's cooked on the grill. And I just have some fruit on the side to give it some, to take the saltiness off. What do you call it? Like, whatever. Anyways, here it is.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
So the first entree I have out is eggplant adobo. I used eggplant because I wanted to mimic the tenderness that the chicken would have when it falls off the bone. I really wanted to stay away from like fake meats and incorporate a lot of vegetables, because it's good for you. It's good for the soul.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
Yeah, it's good for you. So for dessert, I have turon, which is a plantain egg roll with sugar, a little bit of caramel. It's a popular dessert in the Philippines, and just like, you know, you'll find it at your local Filipino restaurant. It's easy, it's fun, and it's super good.
Yes, Erica!
Thank you.
The wrap is like savory,
Erica!
sweet, like it's just,
Ooh,
it's everything you want.
It's like savory on the mouth.
Thank you
and
so
then
much.
It's like sweet everything.
It makes your mouth water and then it's like soothed by the sweetness, you know?
Food is important because it is what helps us to function on a daily basis. It is what brings people together through different cultures and different walks of life. And it's the building block of life. Hopefully in the next 10 years, I will be a dietitian and have my own restaurant. And hopefully in between, the pandemic will be better. I think that our ultimate goal is to return to our be the most authentic versions of ourselves that we can possibly be. That's what being true to yourself is. And if you second guess yourself, well, I'm here to reassure you that you don't have to do that. Your experiences and your interests are valid, and anyone else's opinion doesn't really matter. So, I want to explain to you why I'm calling my pop-ups Lola's Kitchen. So, the Tagalog word for grandma is Lola, and I consider myself to be a grandma inside. So, I want to bring the vibe of grandma's kitchen everywhere I go. Because, you know, when you go to grandma's house, you think of comfort food, warm hugs, and mostly hugs. So I want to bring that taste of comfort and hugs with the food.
You're such a positive person. Every time Friday and Saturday comes around, I know that I'm going to have a great shift because I get to work with someone like you.
Amen.
And your energy, your yeah, I don't know. You just have You have it, you know, and it's
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. But yeah, everything from dancing, every day from singing, it's really fun. We're gonna miss you.
Yes.
But also onward and upward, and thank you so much for taking your time to cook for us tonight and show us, you know, Lola. Cheers.
Next weekend is my last weekend, and I wanted to share who I am before I leave. And I want you guys to remember this dinner for the rest of your life.
And we have.